morning, everyone. It's my pleasure to be opening the Trialogue Business and Society Conference once again. So thank you to the over 600 delegates that we have here in the room and online for joining us for what promises to be an inspiring 2 days. For those, there wasn't that many of you, but for those of you that have attended our conferences before, you'll know that this is a great, new, bigger venue that we're in this year. And we've also got a new, refreshed virtual platform. So it really feels like the start of a new chapter for the Trialogue conference, and I'm looking forward to seeing it going from strength to strength, which couldn't happen without the Trialogue team. And I wanted to actually thank them all individually, but none of them are in the room yet. I think everyone's still running around a little bit outside. But their tireless efforts over the last days, weeks, and many months have made this event a possibility. So thank you to Lorato, who's been on sponsor and client relations, to Abdullah, who I think is in the room and has been running around on production, to Taneka on registration, to Laura and Fiona on content and writing, Sipa Sichle on the technical side. I think they are watching me on the virtual platform, so thank you. Impumi and Lindo basically doing everything else, and the entire team. And to our newest team member, Sheldon, who many of you will meet. He's just joined us as the new Thought Leadership Manager, and he joined us right in the conference deep end. So welcome. Thanks for your help on this, and good luck with organizing it next year. So it's taken us a long time to get here, and we're excited that it's starting. And it also wouldn't be possible without the support of our generous sponsors. And I think Nazi has thanked them, but I would like to, we work so closely with them over the months leading up to this that I just want to also give my round of thanks. Firstly, to Rand Water for sponsoring the registration. They have done this for so many years, and we really appreciate them coming back and doing it every year. Then to our content sponsors. This year we've got APSA, FirstRand, the Telkom Foundation, and the Vodacom Foundation. So thanks to them for sharing their expertise and their case studies, which we'll be looking at this afternoon and tomorrow afternoon, as well as making sure that we cover such critical topics. I think you'll all agree that the topics we're covering over the next 2 days are so important. And then to Sanlam, who's sponsoring this late afternoon networking event this evening, thank you. To our non-profit sponsors, Momentum Metropolitan, MTN, Standard Bank, thanks for making sure that so many non-profits can attend. And IDC, thanks for sponsoring the non-profit masterclass yesterday. Volkswagen South Africa, and for all the newcomers, you also won't know this, but they've been providing these notebooks for the conference for many years, and they really have become a staple in the sector. And then this year we have a new media partner, Prime Media, and I want to thank them because they're really helping us to amplify the messaging around corporates that care. So it's great to have them on board. And if you could all just join me in thanking both the Trialogue team and the sponsors with a round of applause, please. And just a reminder to visit the sponsor exhibition stands, which are in the gallery, as well as the other exhibition stands, which are in the rooms in the pink section. And again, to our virtual audience, we haven't forgotten about you. Nazi mentioned there will be sponsor and exhibitor videos playing during the breaks, showing you more about their programming. So every year, sponsors and delegates alike get inspired by the conference and ask how we will be carrying the conversation forward. For our part, we'll be sharing the message and the insights and the learnings in the media, as well as on all of Trialogue's platforms. So on social media, on the Trialogue Knowledge Hub, in our newsletters, in our webinars, in our handbook, and we will be encouraging further discussion on these topics as we do every year, given how important they are. But ultimately, the impact of this conference will be felt by the efforts and the work of all of you, our delegates and our sponsors. So I encourage you to do a number of things over the next 2 days and when you leave. Firstly, as leaders, speak out about sustainability and social issues. When we survey companies, many leaders are not speaking out on these issues. And if you can do that and encourage your other organizational leaders to do it, I think it will make a big difference. As CSI practitioners, ensure that your CSI strategies are aligned to your business strategy, and we'll be touching on that topic tomorrow. And also to national and global goals. And obviously this conference is focusing a lot on connection and collaboration. So identifying collective initiatives and collaborations are also key. As development practitioners, apply gender and environmental links to all of your development programming. As individuals, look after your own mental health and also consider including this in for your organizations, but also as part of all of your programming. And I think we can all advocate for a number of things within our organizations, be they companies or nonprofits. First, for racial and gender equity and equality of pay, for better and improved ESG initiatives and performance, as well as disclosure, for ESG skills at a board level, and for organizational just transition strategies for the net zero world. And finally, in terms of actions, this is a new one just for this year, I would encourage everyone to vote wisely in the upcoming elections and to do all that you can to ensure that your colleagues and communities can do the same. Okay, so on that note, a warm welcome to everyone. I hope that you find the next 2 days insightful, inspiring, and connected. Thank you.
Cathy, thank you so much. Already with some clear calls to actions about what we can do to enhance the role of business in society. Ladies and gentlemen,